Yo, family, what's going on? It's B, Brian Evans Unleashed here, back for another episode, and we are still in our 30-day challenge. We are rocking halfway through, actually, day 15, so welcome back. Thank you to all of my subscribers, for everyone who has subscribed. I so appreciate all of you. For those of you who have not, if you happen to be watching this video and have not subscribed, please feel free to click that subscribe button and click the bell as well to be notified of all of my new content. So listen, I want to hop on really quick, go ahead and drop some inspiration in your lap before I head into the J.O.B. So I'm going to be releasing this video, unfortunately, a little bit later today, but today nevertheless. All right, so I want to kind of talk about dealing with disappointment today, because I think this is something that we all experience, and something I really feel like, you know, is a part of pursuing purpose and any goal or any type of vision or anything really that you're pursuing. It is pretty much inevitable that you are going to experience disappointment in some form. So I want to kind of give you a couple of tips to navigate through disappointment and to kind of keep you on task and to minimize a lot of the downtime that we sometimes experience as a result of frustration and you know, setbacks. So the first thing I want you to do whenever you experience disappointment, just remember that disappointment is basically just frustrated expectation. Okay, that's really all disappointment is. It's when your expectations just have not been met, whether you have set your expectations a little bit too high, maybe they're somewhat unrealistic for that particular time frame. For whatever the reason you're experiencing disappointment, it's basically just a call to realign your expectation. Okay, it's just basically frustrated expectation that you need to kind of go back and revisit that excuse me, that expectation. All right, once you revisit the expectation, you may find that the goal is still attainable excuse me, but there needs to be a realignment of what a realistic expectation is, or maybe we need to revisit the process of goal setting. So, you know, maybe instead of reaching for that lofty goal in one bound or in one leap, maybe it's more beneficial to break that goal down into really smaller bite-sized goals that you can attain over a shorter period of time. So setting short-term goals, you know, until you really reach and attain that big ultimate goal that you're setting. All right, so realign your expectations. But more immediately, I want to kind of deal with this concept of just really allowing yourself to grieve through that process. Because whether we like it or not, expectations and disappointment is basically part of the grieving process. Now, whether you are actually grieving a major loss like death, or just the simple fact that something didn't happen the way that you expected it to, that's still grief. Because your body, your mind is trying to negotiate that void, okay? The gap between what you're expecting to happen and what actually happened if they didn't align. All right, so give yourself, give yourself, you know, 24 hours to just really grieve through that process. Allow yourself to feel and sit in the disappointment. But let's make a deal, okay? And let's shake on it. Only allow yourself 24 hours, okay? After 24 hours, make a decision, all right, to go ahead and start that process of realigning your expectations, okay? Don't completely do away with the goal, because if you've gone through the trouble of setting the goal is still worthy, okay? just realign your expectations so that you can achieve that goal in an attainable time frame. All right, so give yourself 24 hours to sit in that disappointment, feel it, really let it process through you completely and fully, and then get back on the horse, get back in the saddle, and then keep riding. All right, so listen, I hope this was an encouragement. If you want to share this video, please do comment, like, and don't forget to subscribe. And remember, go out today and kill it. Happy Tuesday. Be bold, be yourself, and be unleashed.